Tired of being oppressed by the Pope?
Our target is Poland. We'll be able to expand in a matter of weeks.
How dare you expand without my authority? I banish thee in the name of the Lord.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Tired of being forced to work in China?
Build that wall. Make China great again.
Tired of being conquered by, you guessed it. Then the Mali Empire is the place for you.
The Lion Prince Sundiata established the Mali Empire through his alliances with local rulers, reputation of courage in battle, and his large army dominated by a cavalry. His empire embraced parts of the western African coast, stretching across regions around the Senegal and Niger River. He also absorbed the major economic center of Timbuktu, serving as a trade point on the trans-Saharan trade routes and supporting numerous universities and mosques, helped to facilitate the spread of Islam. The empire is organized into very defined social classes that consisted of ruling elites, military nobles, administrative officials, religious authorities, wealthy merchants, artisans, entrepreneurs, commoners, peasants, and slaves. This allowed all foreigners to find a place in our society where they can contribute to the best of their abilities. There are many houses built in our residential areas that support family communities and clans, serving as the main foundation of agriculture in the empire. We have a great amount of diversity, and women enjoyed more opportunities than any other places and even made it to the upper classes. Men did hard work and difficult specialized jobs, so women can take care of the kids. We also had age grades, and by joining them, it allowed you to make great friends and provided support for your community. The Mali Empire established a decentralized nature of administration, and it granted easier control of the provinces under the central government. Our kings were able to manage tax money and control without creating revolts. The province leaders were chosen by their own custom, often by elections, so you could be a leader too. But if you're a citizen and afraid of your own local leader, the king appoints a farba, a spy who reports activities, collects taxes, and keeps the region and you safe, and your leaders in check. The African religion was a monotheistic faith, focusing on a creator god with lesser deities. We also had diviners connecting you to gods if you had any problems. The intro of Islam through trade blended both cultures and made traditional Islam less strict, so that everyone can enjoy more freedoms. We also hold the world's largest amount of gold, which we trade for horses, textiles, manufactured goods, and salt. We also trade for slaves and ivory. Much of this helps create a stable economy and a better life for you. The trans-Saharan trade routes which cross the Sahara and connects the Islamic world to Africa creates diplomatic ties, allowing for a stronger economy. The Mali military was a full-time army and traveled either by foot or by vessel, and were equipped with bows and arrows and poisonous javelins so that you can stay protected with ease.
My rule granted the Mali incredible wealth and fame, and put our empire on the map. You can be an incredible merchant in our empire because you can trade in your welcome foreign goods for our massive sources of gold to make you rich, and you can also trade for the banana, slaves for work, and salt because forget India's spice and get salt, helping you to season and preserve your food. All merchants are provided protection and lodging for your comfort. Buildings of brick and stone filled the market cities on the trans-Saharan trade routes, and you can visit these cities to see your greatness. Perhaps my greatest accomplishment was my pilgrimage to Mecca. On this pilgrimage, I built mosques and schools and also was accompanied by thousands of people. Those who hosted me were given gold and lavish gifts. I gave so much gold, in fact, that the metal's value declined, so you can get more money and accumulate more wealth.
3. I said it wrong.
Hey! And then just
Steve.